Hello there.
This is Equilibrium Man, my ultimate Ironman account where I have to level my skills as equally as possible. No more than one level apart. If I fail, I have to restart. Equalfeller is the 8th generation Equalman, and he has gone farther than any before him. Let's find out just how far he can go. This was my first time logging in after putting out the last video, and I was immediately bombarded with PMs. Thanks to all of you for the support. This was so awesome to see. But anyway, now that the initial flood of PMs is over, let's get to gaming. We are starting today at base 30. New levels, new me. Level 30 skills are going to mean a lot of upgrades for the account. Chopping willows. Burning willows. Okay, it's not that big of a deal. But there is something much more major that I'm plotting today. You may remember in the very first episode of the series where I said, exceptions? None. Well, other than hit points. But today, we're going to make hit points an exception no longer. I've got some sneaky tricks up my sleeve that will get us caught up to hit points today. And once we're caught up, we're staying caught up. No more inequality in these stats. One of the best tricks up my sleeve is, now that I'm past 30, I can make use of easy achievement diary reward lamps. That will keep my Slayer level caught up while I put my plan into action. Slayer was out of the way, but I still needed to level magic and ranged. And now that I could actually get pure essence, I was getting ready to make lava runes once again for the achievement diaries. During the process, I got magic level 31, but missed the message because I was responding to a PM. The perils of popularity. And I missed range level 31 too. No excuse for this one. I just wasn't recording. So never fear folks, I'm still incompetent. And hit points 35. There are very few HP levels in this video, so enjoy it while it lasts. Luckily enough, I managed to get both talismans, so I don't even have to enter the abyss this time. It turns out though that it's actually a medium task, so I didn't really have to do this yet anyway. Or at least it's out of the way, I guess. The next stop on our journey is Keldagrim. Why, you may ask? Is it to start this quest that you are forced to start just to enter the city? Whoops. No. We're just going to pretend that didn't happen. We are here because of Stats Are Even, an account by our own Tuz94 that was humbly inspired by me and my equal accounts. Check out those stats. He taught me about Keldagrim tasks, a little known minigame with god-awful rewards that no one does. But for my purposes, it's perfect. In this minigame, you will help a random 1 of 7 dwarves spread through the city by getting them a few items in return for either gold or XP. When you complete the task, you get randomly assigned to another dwarf from the list. Most of the rewards are completely useless, even to me, but there are 2 dwarves that have a chance to reward you with combat XP, no HP XP attached. It's been so long, but I finally got another useful task for XP. It takes forever to get a useful task, and I can definitely see this being a slog. To give you an idea, here's a little time lapse from now until I get my next useful task.
Three steel swords, that's doable. Yeah, baby.
I finally got a doable task, and 5 minutes later, I've got the task completed for a reward of attack XP. Now I've just got to do that 3 to 6 more times for this level circuit. An ungodly length of time later, I finally got level 31 attack, and more time later, level 31 defense. And thankfully, this is the end of Keldagrim tasks for this circuit. We aren't done with the city of Keldagrim yet though. Next up is strength. If you've heard of Kemp Q, chances are you know this method, the Blast Furnace Pump. If you work this pump, you get free strength XP. Not like this of course, you need someone to put coke in the furnace. But this is a pretty popular method, and there is an unofficial world for it. If you hop to World 302, you'll find several pumpers like yourself, getting they pump on. The XP is dog shit, but it is so AFK. I love it. It is especially relaxing after running around Celtigrim like crazy for the past several hours.
Shit.
I relaxed so hard I missed the level. But there was base 31. We were a crew of scurvy dogs, but sure we love to pump. I liked it so much I pumped some more to start off the level 32 circuit. And that would be my basic tactic for getting my skills caught up with HP. For now though, I was really close to the next Slayer level, so I got up my ranged and Magicon task. Hopefully though, this would be the last time I have to do actual Slayer until I am fully equal. I spent more time in Celtigrim Task Hell for defense level 32 and attack level 32. I'm quickly realizing that I hate this method, but it's all for the greater good. And now that I'm at base 32, I can drop another easy achievement diary lamp on Slayer to keep that no combat train going. I had been holding myself off from Verlamore content because I didn't want to rob myself of the joy of exploring the content blind on my main. But I recently did just that, so now I can jump straight in. If you're interested in seeing a video about that exploration, let me know down below. And now that I'm in Verlamore, it's time to do one of my favorite quests. It's a new one, but it's a good one. If you're a spacebar warrior, I promise you this one is worth reading. No spoilers though. Quest complete. I successfully did more of this awful shit for level 33 attack and level 33 defense. God, I hate this. I can't wait until it's over. But, you know, all for the pursuit of balance. On the plus side, I get to relax with more pumping for strength level 33. And we have a 99 party to go to. I missed level 33 fire making while waiting for the guest of honor, but big grats to Penguin Pav for 99 farming. I'll get there too, just give me a few years. Well, my friends, I've got a problem. I'm dead broke. Definitely not going to be able to finish the smithing level. I've got to figure out some Ironman money making. So here's the plan. I'm going to get some food. I'll buy some water skins. Shit, I'm too broke to buy water. Buy some empty water skins. Fill those skins manually because I can't afford water. And take a stroll through the desert, ignoring the carpet rides I can't afford. And that brings us to the agility pyramid. I only just unlocked this method, so hopefully I can complete at least one lap. Good start.
Well, fuck me. Okay, this plan has been a massive failure.
Alright, new plan. I'm just gonna sell off my fire staff for a little coin and worry about the consequences later. That'll be enough for the smithing level. And there's base 33. I accidentally reverse recorded it, but I just dumped another easy diary reward lamp on Slayer for level 34. These lamps have been everything for having combat XP to spare while getting caught up with HP. Hey, check this out. If I switch over to my main, which I'm always AFKing on,
Boom, baby.
I spent more time in hell doing Celtigrim tasks for the devil himself for level 34 attack and level 34 defense. I seriously don't like this at all. I might cave and do some pest control for next circuit. For now though, pump it! I was a little too close to my prayer level to want to leave, so I spent some combat XP on undead chickens to get some bones for the Ectofunctus. With that, I got level 34 ranged and level 36 hit points. Fear not though, this would be the last level of inequality. I got level 34 prayer, and then myself and every one of you were threatened. Well, you heard the man. Get clicking. There's no deeper meaning to this clip. Honest. With thieving as my last skill in the circuit, I wanted to start Death to the Dwarven so that I can have as much thieving XP as possible to get the needed ham outfit pieces. Fun fact, you actually have a significantly higher chance of getting ham pieces while you have this quest active. So hopefully I can get everything I need by 35 thieving at the very latest. I got level 34 thieving, completing base 34, and I managed to get all the outfit pieces shortly after.
Yes!
Quest completed, and that lets me skip all ranged XP for this circuit. I also did Death Plateau, letting me skip all attack XP for this circuit. Fuck you, Equilibrium tasks. And with one last Varrock Easy task, I got another Achievement Diary lamp to boost my Slayer. And to continue not doing Equilibrium tasks, it was off to Pest Control. I have been avoiding this minigame because there is no way to get Pest Control reward points without gaining XP in some way. The standard method of getting points is combat, which is obviously off the table. And the only other way to get points requires your woodcutting XP to get logs and crafting XP to repair the barriers. I had wanted to save the woodcutting for easier fletching and firemaking XP if possible, but at the end of the day, it's easy enough to source logs for those skills elsewhere. So it would only be smart to go ahead and start spending all my woodcutting XP on Pest Control. And once I had spent all that XP I had to spare, I can use my Pest Control reward points to get combat XP for free. Level 35 defense, no tasks in sight. But even if we aren't doing tasks in Equilibrium, that doesn't mean I can't stop by to scream a mighty battle cry and pump all through the night. Shout out to Fecal Happens for being the first person ever to want to give me a bond. That will definitely come in handy after this coming editing stint, or if you're watching this, my recently past editing stint.
Boy oh boy, I sure hope that replay buffer works.
Alright friends and fellers, to keep that streak of not doing Slayer going, we need to get risky for the next achievement diary. I am loaded up on food and I have one mission. Go into the Abyss and visit the Chaos Altar. And it was easy. Hell yeah. Let's get that lamp and throw it on Slayer. And there we go. The first skill to match up with hit points. Let's keep that ball rolling.
Oh man. We are so close to being done with this hellhole. It's been hours, bro. Hours. But I'm finally done. Let's say goodbye to this Equilibrium task hellhole.
But by the time the sun arose, I'd pumped myself to death. And to round out my Equilibrium saga, I completed Giant Dwarf.
Start of Equilibrium and hopefully the end. For 36 mining, 36 smithing, 36 crafting, 36 magic, 36 thieving, and 36 fire making. Oh baby, look at that shit.
With 35 fishing, we unlock Temperos, so I think it's time for me to do one whole game of it. There are no big XP drops at the end to worry about or anything, so since I can stop fishing at any time, I don't have anything to worry about XP wise. And with that one game, I am already at 36 fishing. For my rewards, well, I was hoping to get some noted planks, but I guess I'll take the free cooking XP. I spent one more woodcutting level at Pest Control, just in case the points come in handy in the future. And while I was here, I spent a few points to finish out ranged. I technically had the HP XP to spare, but might as well make sure things stay equal going forward. What I've been doing lately for prayer XP has a little risk involved, but the levels come a lot quicker, and it can kind of be done on the back burner. When I have my minigame telly available, I go to Soul Wars, exit to Ferox Enclave, head northeast to the Bone Zone, grab up some big bones, go south till I can ectophile out, buy some pots, grind 'em up,
Wind it up!
buy some slime, and pray. Then I do whatever else I can think of until my minigame telly is available again. It's a good 500 or so XP per run. Not too shabby for me. I was working on my last skill for base 36 when I got a message from Balance Flea, a true legend of the equal account scene. He's been doing it for years, no videos or anything, just for the love of the game. Look at those stats. That'll be me, one day. And there we have it, base 36. But, more importantly, for the first time ever, every single skill is exactly the same level. We've finally reached true equilibrium. A huge thanks to the members of the channel, those who go above and beyond by providing financial support to the videos. You are all bringing me closer to my dream of being a jobless bum who plays video games all day. And an extra special thanks to Ellie Bell, our first ever member and the only one in the Guthix himself tier, who lamented that they did not do their name change before the previous video shoutout. I like the new name, though it does make me want to say Ellie Belly when I read it, which may not be the intended effect. Anyway, see you folks later.